Welcome back to my Girl Love series review on this channel. Today, let's talk about episode 7 of AIgirl. So, AIgirl has officially reached its final episode, and I have to say, my feelings after watching this episode are pretty mixed. After everything that happened, I is still the one who stays by Jen's side. Only now did I realize that the time I spent sleeping after being shut down didn't actually mean she was gone. She was simply in a kind of hibernation state. I also really like the idea behind this series. A human falls in love with an AI, while the AI is capable of remembering, feeling, and forming connections in ways that are very similar to humans. It sounds like a story from the future, but because AI is becoming a bigger part of our everyday lives, this story actually made me think quite a lot. If one day AI really has memories and emotions, could love between a human and an AI actually exist? And of course, if there's one character I feel the most regret about, it has to be Irene. From the beginning, Irene was a character who made me curious. As the story went on, I started to feel that she had an important role in the whole story. There were even moments when I thought all the mysteries surrounding Irene would lead to a huge twist at the end. So, when the story ended, I felt a little disappointed. With the way the series had built up the mystery before, I was really expecting a big twist that would completely change the way we looked at the story. Earlier, when Ran appeared, I even had a theory that her journey back to the past had somehow caused something to happen to Jen. I also wondered if Jen and Irene might have been lovers in the past, and maybe Jen had forgotten Irene for some reason. That could have explained why she kept dreaming about Irene's face and drawing it. But it turned out that none of that was true. They had simply met in the past, and Jen was impressed by Irene's face. And the ending of the episode also left me with very mixed feelings. I understand what the writers were trying to show. Jen and I stayed together until the end of Jen's life. But when I saw Jen become an old woman, while I still looked exactly the same as she did before, I honestly found the scene sad in a way that is hard to explain. Personally, I think the ending would have been enough if it had simply hinted that the two of them stayed together for the rest of their lives. Sometimes, leaving things to the viewer's imagination can make an ending feel much more beautiful. And if I had to rate the chemistry between the main couple, I would still give them a very high score. The two actresses have such a natural chemistry whenever they're together, from the sweet moments to the more emotional scenes. That chemistry is one of the main reasons I wanted to keep watching them all the way to the final episode. Overall, I think AIgirl is a series with a lot of interesting ideas and a unique enough concept to make me remember it even after finishing it. I just wish the ending had been handled more carefully and given a little more closure, especially when it came to Irene and some of the mysteries the series had built up throughout the story.